another start. I'm stalling. If I backslide anymore, I'd just be falling. I'm not making sense, but I'm confident my judgment's through the floor. I don't know me anymore. And every wick's burning more and more off center. Just another swing, another miss from this one hit wonder. I do one thing right when I don't mean it. Every try is more defeating, and the candle stings. Nothing's fitting together, and I'm not getting better. If I'm a mess in progress without the time to change, oh, I'm screwed. Concept without proof. This isn't who I used to be. Not just an idea that I don't believe in. I'm splitting at the seams and running out of thread. One more draft, one more path, one dead end. Nothing's fitting together. I'm not getting better. Nothing's fitting together, and I'm not getting better.
All right. Hello, 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 chat. Hi, hi. Welcome to the art stream. I have not done an art stream in a hot minute, so we'll see how this goes. I am just going to be rendering a commission. Hello. If we get done with that, I already have a sketch for another thing that I'm working on, which would be related to certain things. But yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm fairly tired, so but I really want to get this done before I have plans in a couple days that last for an entire week. So yeah. Also, for some reason, my stream is being really funky, so let me know if anything is weird. I might not be in Discord if it gets really glitchy, but we'll try this for now. This is a commission from Woobles, and there's a couple things I have to edit before I start rendering, but I have those ready to go. I'm gonna quick grab a blanket because I am right in front of the AC vent, and my toes are cold, so but yeah, I've had a lot of fun recently. I had a friend over for nearly a full week, so we were doing a whole bunch of things, which is why I wasn't really streaming as much. But now I return. I'm quickly running to find what I had to edit. Okay. Okay. So, I just have to edit the color of a couple things. But also, I was just working on something else, so all of my brushes are a little bit weird right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you can definitely see that they are not quite the right thing. Okay. That was the hair color. Well, that was the ear color, and then the hair color has to be like medium turquoise, little bit. Like around here, looks like. We're gonna test this. I think with this, it might be better if it's like, okay, it's a little bit more blue as well. Okay, I might just start rendering for now and then throw it at them in a bit. Because I'm looking at these colors next to each other. Yeah, those are fairly similar. Tiny bit more. They sent me like just the color, so I'm just trying to get the color right. Because fun fact, I cannot get Discord on my iPad at all. It does not work. But yeah. Also, is the music too quiet? I'm trying out a different playlist, but it is still Mads Buckley. Because we love Mads Buckley in this household. If you don't, something is wrong with you. Okay, I want to actually... I've been having a lot of fun with like this type of shading. Of, I don't know what the name of it is, but like that kind of thing. I'm not gonna do that right now, actually. What I'm gonna do instead, let's go to the skin layer. Oh, there's so many skin layers. Because there's so many freckles. I love characters that have freckles. I don't think freckles are talked about enough. I'm actually gonna steal the color of the vest because I think that would tie in some of the colors well. I have one character that very specifically does not have freckles, and every time that I draw her, I so badly want to give her freckles. But like, I specifically, it's part of like her backstory that she doesn't have freckles. So it's like, oh, this is difficult. Because I usually just draw them automatically. But if there's like more freckles, obviously that's different. But yeah. I'm just gonna... I never fight the urge. I do just give all of my guys freckles. Except for Meep. Meep is the only exception. Do I have a character named Meep? Yes. Does my character named Meep terrify our DM? Also yes. The campaign hasn't even started, and the DM is terrified of my character because of the backstory that I gave them. Hi, Arlo! Hello. Yeah, I love Meep. I sometimes... sorry, there's an ad. Um, sometimes I think about using Meep for something soon. Oh? I want to guess your guy. Because I know you were talking about the horns. Yeah. Good. Okay. Sometimes I forget. I kind of just like space out whenever I'm drawing. And then I zoom out and I look at it and I go, oh boy. For anyone that is not me, this looks horrendous, actually. But, I promise it's just how I do it. Because, like, look at that. Boom! Guy has actually seen the sun. Oh. Oh, pretty. Oh, whimsical. Oh, that's delightful. That's a really good pose as well. I'm excited. Oh. Okay. I might have forgotten that dinner was being made when I went to start streaming. So I might quickly grab food. I'm going to. I think I want to make a second layer of blush though, real fast. Then I'm gonna grab food and then we're gonna draw and eat. Because yes. Multitask. Oh, the music's back on. Wow. Oh, it's very quiet. But it's fine. Come on, please load. Thank you. It's just mac and cheese and some hot chicken. So yeah. Some mac and cheese that I got a couple weeks ago. But I'm excited about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm so excited about Bloodstone. We've been working on some things. And it's still like very far out for us getting it rolling, but like I'm so excited. It's are we even close to it starting? No. But like I think if I finish this one and once I send it in for review by the guy and I still have energy to stream, think I might work on Lee for a little bit, because that's the one that I have a sketch done. But yeah, the new people joined the new Discord this morning, so that's kind of why I'm thinking about it, because I was sure in VC for several hours this morning. Yeah. Okay, I'm a quick do this and do this. See, now they look alive. Now I can play around with the other colors and it'll look real. It's just I really had to get that blush in there and like make the skin feel alive, you know? And then it's fine. Did I shade the ears? Oh, are the ears? The ears are here as well. Oh, I see. See, I think it's cute though, so I might keep that on purpose. I'm just gonna make sure that it's like not too far down. That's the wrong one. I want this one. I want this one. Okay, I'm gonna be right back and then I'll return. We're going to this screen. You guys enjoy the music for a minute. I will return. Bye. Hello there, chat. First, what happened to my music? Why did it stop? Oh, it might have just stopped when I took off my headphones. 2, I just realized my camera would not show. Hello. Going here for a second. food. Wow. Oh, it probably stopped when I put my headphones back on. And then 3. I'm gonna go back here for a second. Where did she go? Okay, never mind. Daisy was begging to get in. And then she decided no. Yeah, we love Arlo in this house. Speaking of, hold on. Arlo, I'm DMing you a thing real fast. If I remember where your DMs are. Okay. Yeah, so the chicken that I am holding is specifically, it could be one of 2 chickens. It could be Lucy or it could be Jellybean. I believe I specifically modeled it after Lucy though. We no longer have her. We lost her several years ago, but she was one of our cinnamon queens. Then the chicken on top of Millie's back, which is the brown dog, that is, I want to say Princess because her comb has more ridges. And then, yeah, Daisy is the chicken on the ground, and then Daisy, the dog, is the dog in the back. Okay. Oh no. Apparently stream is delayed. I apologize. Yeah, my stream is not too hot right now, but oh well. I'm trying very hard to chew quietly. But, yeah, the person, when I say we love Arlo in this household, I mean Arlo was literally in this house. we love Arlo here. Literally. We love when Arlo is physically here. That's where I've been the last 2-ish weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks since I streamed. But yeah, I will go back over here now. Oh, hopefully. I unfortunately do not know how to fix super delayed streams. I wish I did. Come on, I clicked on that. I'll be so honest, I don't actually fully know what's going on with this hair. Oh. How do I shade this? Yeah, because that goes that way. Why did I... Ah. Something that does slightly annoy me is when you go to work on a different, like, project, it saves the, like, pens that you were using on the last project. And consider I don't want it to. I want it to save the pens that I was using over here on this project. Not the pens that I was using on the other project, because I'm using different pens and like sizes of pen for that. Hi Lynx! Adele! See, I usually know what's going on with hair, but I just like, because I have to know what direction it's all going in order to know how to shade it. So, yeah. I love drawing hair. I love drawing hair. Very quickly taking a bite. Like, for some reason, the hair makes sense when you look at it, but it doesn't make sense to me, and that's kind of the issue. So I got distracted by an ad that was playing, and now I'm slightly trying to listen to it because I haven't heard this one before. Nom nom. I have I really enjoy hair. Like, to the point I have thought about like going to school for it and everything. But I just know that would not really mix well with my anxiety and shaky hands. But hello Vox. Hello. Welcome in. I'm also eating, so I'm warning you. I'm so sorry. Oh, the music's back. Wow. Oh? What did it remind you of? I've never seen Resident Evil, so I don't know what that looks like, but that's fair. in the D&D party, Arlo plays the future character. So that's the giggling. Got worried for a second, like, what if I'm actually just on the wrong layer? You know, that would suck. I did that recently. I forget what it was on, but I know that I did. What other characters do I even have? I do not know that one, unfortunately, Vox. Inkpot Gods vibes. I do not know what that is. There is also a pretty big chance that I do know it, but I've just like forgotten or that I just like don't know the name of it. I'm horrible with names. That's something I don't think I'll ever be good at. So sometimes there's just songs that I do know, but I just don't know the name of it. Okay, and then what I've been doing semi-recently is I'll duplicate the layer and then I'll like blur one of them. Oh, I'll be so honest, I didn't process what your wake up alarm was. I don't think I heard your wake up alarm at all. I wake up earlier. Actually, no, I don't always wake up earlier. I wake up later. That's what I meant. Plus, we didn't really set alarms. Except for that one morning that I woke up at 4 and you woke up at 2. Oh. That's fair. I know that one morning. Sorry, I'm slightly dying. I just choked on a piece of chicken. I forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry. Yeah, listen, I'll probably. Yeah, but to be fair, you woke up at 2 a.m. and I woke up at 4 a.m. that one morning. So I don't think that really counts. So we wanted to see the sunrise. Yeah, listen, the big scary things haven't finished me off yet. So like it's gonna have to be something stupid. Tornadoes um and lightning have not got me despite everything. And that one cougar. Um but so it's gonna have just it's gonna one day just have to be like a piece of chicken. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna mute for a second because I have to chew this. Okay, I'm not in danger of choking again, but little boy can be. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, I'll try my best. What, am I gonna get revived as a chicken? I hope so. Actually, no, I really don't hope so, because I don't really trust the chicken owners out there, to keep me safe. Listen, I've seen some really bad chicken owners in my day. Yeah. I'm good, actually. I have seen many a chicken owner. Um, and many of them I would not really trust. So, yeah. Okay, as one of my own chickens, that's different. And I think I would be okay with that. But, as someone else's chicken, like a random chicken owner, like I still want to eat chicken. That's something I still want to eat. But there are, yeah. they're kind of like horses. I like to say chickens are very they die in stupid ways. They're weak to the things that you don't expect them to be weak to, and they're strong to the things you don't expect them to be strong to. You know? Like, like some types of chickens, they cannot find their food. They do not know what food is. Or they cannot find their water because they do not know what water looks like. And so they just like die of dehydration, I guess. And then there are other chickens, like my chicken Hey Hey, who literally lost both of his feet to two different predators, mind you. A week apart from each other. Lost 1 foot to each, and then still went on to live another like 3-4 years. I have had other things have I have had a couple chickens get like egg bound. And we just didn't catch it in time. I've had one have a prolapse. I have luckily been very lucky with my birds. But I know that some people very much do not. So yeah. Hello! Hello, hello. Welcome in. Here's your guy. I was going to poke you about the hair color, but I wanted to get some like the basic shading done first. But wow. Oh, that is not the size that I wanted it to be. That's fair, yeah. I'll be so honest. We have 2 chickens that we have been waiting the last like 3 years for them to die. It's your guy. But one of my chickens, her name is Mercury, and right now we are keeping an eye on her because of all of the smoke. It's really bad right now. And she has some not good lungs. Like when she's just trying to sit down to go to bed, sometimes she has trouble breathing because just like sitting puts pressure on her lungs, and she doesn't do great with that. But she is 9 years old. Her breed only usually lives to be 5 to 7 years old. She is old. Yeah, we're pretty sure she has some kind of asthma or something, because her lungs are not right. But, yeah, we're kind of just like, keep an eye on her right now, but she has lived through so many like predator attacks. Yeah. And she, every winter, she looks so concerning. She hasn't this last winter, which does make me suspicious that we might lose her this summer, just because I've had bad experiences with, oh, there's a certain name for it, but like at the end of their life, they look better. And so it's like, yeah. But, she's old. We have 2 9-year-old chickens. But, her and Daisy, so Mercury and Daisy, they are 2 out of our first 4 chickens. So, I think we got them all in 2019, and then they were several years old by that point already. But, yeah. Oh, my mac and cheese is starting to get cold. Oh no. I'm gonna quickly set this down so I can eat a little bit more. I'm a mute so you guys don't have to listen to me chew. Okay. Wow. Ooh. It's very slow in loading right now. But yeah. I forgot what we were talking about before chickens. I got very into that chicken conversation, I'll be so honest. But I think I'm gonna quick do this. Lower the opacity of that. I was thinking about adding some line weight. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight, but I might send Wookie 2 versions, one with line weight and one without. I'm sorry, Automod hates you and your whimsy. Automod hates you and your whimsy. I think Automod thought that you were trying to insult me by calling me queer. Or unusual. Maybe. But That's the Sid shuffle. Sorry. I literally am. But listen, Automod doesn't know that, okay? Excuse you, I'm very normal about my chickens. Yeah. I'm very normal about chickens. Anyone that says I am unusual about chickens is wrong. They just have not discovered the wonderfulness of chickens yet, and therefore they're in the wrong. No, I'm normal. You see, I'm normal about them. Don't worry that I'm literally called a chicken expert as my job title. If you're bullying me, I'm gonna start bullying you, okay? I have things to bully you with now. Okay? So you can't bully me. This is my stream. Vox is not allowed to bully me. Nuh-uh. You're wrong. Yeah, I have things to bully you with. Guys, okay. Guys, imagine I'm looking you in the eyes. Imagine this is me and I'm staring into chat's eyes. Today, we added some of the new people to the Bloodstone server, right? So we are adding a bunch of new people that have not really interacted before, outside of us just talking about our different friends. All I had to mention was human pouches, and Vox and Code attempted to go on a rant, except one of them was very busy and could not really talk, and then we were also getting updates on other things, but you see, they're very normal about human pouches. Humans with pouches, okay? I'm maybe also very normal about humans with pouches, but like, sorry, I got a DM and it's really funny. I think it's interesting as well, but I don't know if stream would think that it's interesting, so I don't want to scare people off, especially with this being like Wookiee's first stream here. I don't want to scare them off. But oh, it just turned down the brightness of my iPad. 1 second, I'm gonna fix it. You know what? You don't need to know how your application was submitted, accepted to Bloodstone. I could bully you with that, but no, you don't need to know that. Anyways, I love sounding concerning. Okay, no. Yeah, so the conversation got started by talking about mpreg, right? I could also target you for something over V, but that feels too basic. So, okay, so we started off by talking about mpreg and the Omegaverse, right? And how would we make that possible? And I went on a very normal rant about how to make it possible scientifically with the same science and engineering that they used in order to make de-extinction possible. Which is basically, if you don't know what de-extinction is, think Jurassic Park. I'm so sorry. If you don't know what de-extinction is, it is basically Jurassic Park. You are bringing a previously dead species back from the dead. But the way that they're doing this is by taking a pre-existing species and editing the DNA like one after another in order to replicate the previously extinct species. So that's how they quote-unquote brought back the dire wolf. Technically, those wolves are not dire wolves. They are another species of wolf that has been modified to replicate what the dire wolf would have been. We do not have a one-to-one dire wolf DNA, and no matter what anything else that science has done, science cannot create life. It has to use a pre-existing like fetus and edit the DNA of that fetus in order to do this. So this is what they're trying to do with the thylacine and the woolly mammoth and those. I believe that it would actually be very beneficial for some species like the vaquita or the northern white rhino, because these species are functionally extinct, meaning that without human intervention, and severe human intervention, like scientific intervention, they're dead. They're basically already gone. The northern white rhino only has 2 remaining of the species. Both are female. Both are, I believe, past the age that they can reproduce. Anyways, so for those guys, it would probably be beneficial to do like a different species of rhino and use the DNA of the 2 last remaining ones in order to create a clone, and then from there edit it so we can try and minimize inbreeding as much as possible. It's likely still going to happen, but if you can minimize it, that is better than just like letting it go. But and then the vaquita, there is an estimated 13 remaining in the entire world. They are the smallest species of porpoise, and they are also considered functionally extinct. Yeah, so cheetahs, if you want to know what inbreeding can look like in a species, look at cheetahs. They do not have good lungs, because that is something that got affected because their population plummeted. I forget when it was. I want to say 1920s. I don't know if that's right. But there was very few left. And so all cheetahs are now very inbred. So if you want to know what it could look like, look at cheetahs, or look at all white tigers. All white tigers are inbred to some extent. They likely will have crossed eyes as like one of their things, or if they do not, like white tigers that have blue eyes and then like white fur, they likely have crossed eyes. Almost all of them do, or they have some kind of spinal or internal issue. So that is another thing. Yeah, so cheetahs were very not good. So if you can try and minimize inbreeding as much as possible, that'd be great. Yeah. And then another one that, so the reason that I bring all of this up is because it did work in the black-footed ferret. They had, I believe it was 8 left. It's been a while since I looked into the black-footed ferrets, but they were able to clone a black-footed ferret that never had children and then add it back to the population. Well, clone that one black-footed ferret, and then that black-footed ferret had babies, and it was able to at least reduce some of the inbreeding. Obviously it's not perfect, but just a little bit is better than nothing at all. It's kind of like if you spill a little bit of your glass of water, are you gonna dump the rest of the glass of water into your lap? No. You're gonna clean up what has spilt and then go on with your life. A little does not mean everything. But all or nothing, that's what I'm trying to think of. But anyways, so the thought process was, if you were able to use the science behind de-extinction onto humans, would you be able to make mpreg real, right? And would it like show more like the Omegaverse, or would it show up differently? And then we were talking about the science behind de-extinction and what other species would you have to mix using the idea of Jurassic Park. What would you have to use to fill in leave me alone. I've heard that analogy work before, and it just didn't work when it came out of my mouth. Okay. Anyways. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, I was saying words. I was on a roll, too. Oh, the music. But so, like, with seahorses, they have, and the other species in the seahorse family, like sea dragons, their males are able to incubate the babies. So then we were thinking, okay, well that's sort of like a pouch. So then kangaroos would probably be more compatible with humans because they have pouches. But then we just got tied up on the conversation of humans with pouches. And okay, so like how would humans with pouches impact society, right? It would likely just be the females, because that, if you're just using kangaroo DNA, there would be no way to tie that to like the male chromosome, right? So then you would need to be like, okay, so would certain people in society be like, okay, well, oh my gosh, how do I phrase this? So then it was, well, where would the pouch be? We decided it would likely be where humans, like, breasts are now, because it would have to be by the mammary glands. I don't think that's right. The glands that produce milk for the fetus, because those are in kangaroo pouches. And so that would be easiest to put the pouch there rather than move those down. So if the pouch is there, how would that affect like the beauty standard? Because throughout like history, there have been periods of time where a smaller chest was more popular, a larger chest was more popular, stuff like that. So would that be the same with pouches? Because pouches, specifically in kangaroos, are nearly entirely like muscle, I believe. I really have to rewatch that Wildcrats episode on kangaroos. But, so I realized basically that I just really have to look more into Wildcrats again. But, that one came back there in the... That's fair. But male kangaroos don't have pouches, which was kind of our thought process on that, at least. So I don't know how it would be like other than that, but I just know that's kind of how it is. And then also that's the thought of, would like top surgery add a pouch? We love Wildcrats in this household, okay? We love Wildcrats. But how would top surgery work? Right? Basically, pouch replaces breast. How would it affect society? True. It could. See, that's like the kind of thing that would be really, really interesting to look into. And yeah. But, oh, my brain is not working right now. I'm gonna drink some lemonade and hope that helps. True. I recently had a human sexuality class, and it was fascinating learning about how much of the population is actually like born intersex, but the doctors a lot of the time will not even mention it to the parents and then immediately do the surgery to kind of like quote unquote fix it. But yeah, it's a lot more of the population than you'd expect. But a lot of people either have a surgery done without their parents even knowing. The parents just like decide to do it anyways, and then most of the time when people get older is when it's actually kind of like only certain people will like find out. That's fair, yeah. It was just a part of my college program, and yeah. But the reason I know a lot about hi Bills, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, and it's also hi, hello B, hi Australian B, good morning. Yeah, it's really interesting because it also depends on what internal organs there are and external, but a lot of the time the doctors will just quote unquote fix the external organs. Hi Ebe. Can I call you Ebe? I think Ebe is fun, but if you don't like Ebe, that's also fine. Oh. In my human sexuality class, there were only 2 people that went to in-person class, and then everyone else did virtual. But yeah. Hello, Ebe. Okay, wonderful. but it was specifically in my human sexuality class, which talked a lot about all of that. I knew basically nothing before that, but we watched like a full-length film on it. Oh, that's so fair. My school was pretty good on sex ed, I will say. My high school at least, and like middle school and everything. But my college was just a lot better. Ooh, yeah. That's fair. I had a wonderful teacher in high school. Oh, what was she, high school or middle school? I don't actually remember. But I just know I loved her so much. So she definitely made the class interesting. And there are some things that like she said that I still carry with me today. So yeah. Mm, that's fair. Actually,
Kettle One vodka is
ignore ignore the thing. I think slightly blue would be nice. What color are you? I need to not be your color. Fine, I'll be pink. That's still wrong. Yeah, we'll do that. Should that be that? That might be that. That's not gonna be that. Oh, that's cool though. Oh, that's cool. I I had a really fun math teacher once. I loved him so much. I'll go on a rant on him later, but that's so cool that they were like openly doing pronouns talks though. Yeah. Um with my one math teacher, he was so much fun. I feel like a lot of I was in a lot of like accelerated or honors like math classes, math and science classes. I was in a lot of like accelerated ones. So I did not have like the normal teacher. And so usually my teacher just like didn't care that much. And it it was so much fun. Um oh, a skull is a parting gift? Oh, that's so neat. Um so this one math teacher, he was so done with my class. Um Anytime that we did anything, you could like kind of see him questioning his life choices, right? Um, I had an extensive quote book from him. One of my favorites is just someone opened like a soda in class and him just stopping mid-sentence, staring at the clock, then looking back to the student, looking at the clock again, and just being like, dude, it's 9 a.m. And that was in middle school. But he was wonderful. And then my English teacher that year was also so much fun. That was the year that everything shut down for COVID, so I did not get them the entire year, unfortunately. Oh, that's really cute though that it was only your school. Because they saw you and went, ah yes, a person. But I need to turn down the music because it's like in my ear and I do not like that and I cannot think. Oh, what else was neat? That's so fair. You have a good day. Bye-bye, B. Ebe. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, that's so fair. Kills your headache. Have good rest. Yeah. That's cool though. Yeah. I some of my teachers, some of my favorite teachers were the ones that just like didn't really care. I had this one teacher. She cared so much was the thing. And she was one of those teachers that you could tell she absolutely loved her job. And she was a chemistry teacher. And yeah, she was one of the strictest, but she made everything super fun. So like for our safety training, there was one day that she would act out something happening, and she got the teachers on either side of her in on it, which they were all like best friends, and you could definitely tell. And so they would interact as much as they could. So she got both the other teachers in on it, and so when something went wrong, she would yell like the code, and they would both come running and would show us that way of what to do, and everything like that. And I know she set off the smoke alarm more than once. And whenever the like fire alarm went off, it was always a thing of was it her? Or was it the baking class? Because it's usually one of them. I know in the baking class, they had to remove the smoke detectors from the room. Because things kept going wrong, but it wasn't like a big enough fire to evacuate the school. But yeah. Also, every single year that I was in high school, there was a real fire. That was something that we did have to deal with. It was every year there was at least one real fire. Nothing ever like fully burnt down, but it was like in the welding area or the chemistry room or something. So oh, yeah. Mhm. Um I was in a friend group and I'm still in this friend group, and actually Arlo got to meet them when Arlo was here. But um my entire group is very like music based. I know most of us met each other through the musicals and stuff that my school would do. I could go on such a long rant about the musicals that my school did, but I will not because reasons, but know that I very much enjoyed them. Oh, yeah. We also had a very big shop class. Um, it was nice though, because anyone that had any car issues, they could just like notify the shop guys. And like if they got to school with like, and then found out that they needed an oil change, they could just like go to the shop class teacher before school, be like, hey, I'm having this severe issue with my car right now. An oil change is a bad example. Like, um, like they needed their tires filled or something like that. Be like, hey, I need this to be done to my car. Please, I park in this spot, whatever. And it would be done by the time that they got out of school that day. I currently work at a store that also has a very big shop. And I have done that before with the shop guys of like, hey, I have this issue with my car. Can you guys fix it before I get out of work today? And they have, and they're wonderful. I love them so much. That's sweet. I'm gonna go here with this one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Safety things when wearing a binder is very important. Make sure you're doing it safely. I'm actually gonna, just because this section is so light. Okay. Oh my gosh, hiccups. Hmm. Ah. Okay. Just because that would be like a fold in the fabric. And then I'm also just gonna because that would most likely be in this like general area. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. What are they? Well, according to her, the first use is to stop a fire. That's the entire first use. Second use is to take out an attacker. And then the third use is to ensure our own safety in case of an attacker or a needed removal of the school. So she taught us how to jam the door using it, and how to break through the window if we needed to, and how to use it to do such. So she was a wonderful teacher. I don't know if she still works there. I hope so. I know I didn't have the best grade in her class because I wasn't the best at chemistry, but I deeply enjoyed her class. This little guy is turning out really cute. I'm gonna undo this one, but I just want to see what it would look like. Okay. And I just wanted to make the paws a little bit darker, just because usually they are from like the mud and stuff, even if they're not actively muddy. Oh, what do you mean? You saw that, right? It was fully colored and then I undid it. Yeah, I'll be honest, a lot of my teachers used candy as a bribe. There was a lot of them that did that. I know I had this one teacher in like 3rd grade who was so chaotic. And he was certainly a time, but he kind of spurred on my love for math, so who's gonna complain? Not me. He's the reason I love math. Okay. I think that's the end of the little box at least. So do this one next.
Call it jealousy or misplaced dreams. For wanting more than behind the scenes, more than just a little glimpse of the spotlight. I work day and night and day. No matter how I try, it's all the same. Breeze on by, left behind. Oh, when's it gonna be my turn? Oh, when's it gonna be my turn? Oh, when do I get to have it easy? Oh, when's it gonna be my turn to reach? Call it arrogance or senseless stress, but my best was always worth less. It's obvious in how far we've climbed. Frustrations and underestimate. I've scaled walls, but I can't get over.
Oh, it's loading. Okay.
Oh, when's it gonna be my turn? Oh, when's it gonna be my turn? Oh, when do I get to have it easy? Oh, when's it gonna be my turn to reach? I wish I didn't care, 'cause I just can't compare. And oh, how the bitterness stings. What am I doing wrong? Do I just not belong? Oh, why can't I accept something like
I
you?
think I'm actually gonna leave the shading for later.
And I'm left behind. You breeze on by. And I'm left behind. You breeze on by. And I'm left behind. Oh, when's it gonna
Just because then I can kind of like do this bit first. And I'm gonna go here real fast for like the very outer. You know what's really interesting is people who have never like looked very closely at an eye, looking very closely at an eye for the first time. I didn't know there were people that like didn't know what an iris looks like close up. But like it kind of makes sense that like if you're not super into art, that you never really look at them super close.
Brimstone fire and eyes aglow, little big boys
But
making the
I saw this video of someone just being like really grossed out by an iris. It's like, yeah, they do have like little squiggly bits. And yes, they do kind of look like a cave, but it's so cool, and that's why so many artists absolutely love drawing eyes. Is because you can just add as much detail as you want. And technically it'll really never be enough. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna steal this color again, but I'm gonna go a little bit more green. Fickle thing, never really sit still. And broken heart is gonna choose make you looks to you, never satisfied with it. You'll see how this little boy can be well. The water's rising, tide's coming in. Big boy know how to swim. Yeah, a lot of my teachers. A lot of my teachers would also do Kahoots, including my like baking class teacher. I was her last year before she retired, but she was a lot of fun. I'm actually gonna add a bit more of this color. Oh, honestly, most of my teachers did Kahoots. Really, since like, I don't know when my first Kahoot was, but I was pretty young. I know the first time that I had to be on like Google Drive was, or Google Docs was when I was in 3rd grade, or Google Slides specifically. I have never heard of Booklet, so I do not know that one. Close kind if you're not at the
Drive just an hour north, and
Once
weekdays
you've
feel different.
been won't you comment on your love? The crime never, ever, ever stops. I know I was in 3rd grade because I remember which teacher I had, and he was a lot of fun with that. And we got brought down to the computer lab and everything. And yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't know what school hotmails are. I am, unfortunately, half a decade younger than you, so. Okay.
Is marble and stone, eyes that don't leave, watching over me. Whispers in Ave Marias and grant us peace. Dona nobis pacem, miserere nobis. God have mercy on them. God have mercy on me.
Probably if you did like a .com, I had to get rid of those because that is how a lot of bots send messages. So, unfortunately, I don't know how to see it. That's fair. Because, most bots will try and sell you things And I just got really annoyed by it, so I just like disabled those words that they usually use. What's good if you're not at the top? Okay, yeah. Okay, and then I'm gonna do the like highlights last, but I am going to do my little trick that I very recently kind of learned, and it's one of my favorite things now. Oh, it's still underneath the line art. I might go put this on a different layer, or put the layer elsewhere then. I did not use Word until I got to high school, I think. And even then it was very, very far in between. It was like just... Wait, no, I used Word for one class in middle school. And then everything else was Google Docs. It was my typing class. We used Google Docs. That's fair. Yeah, we just used Google Docs. Except for one class we had to use Word because that was my typing class. And I don't know why, but only that would work. So I wonder if I could like no. Not yet, at least. Where are these horns? Oh, they were here. Yeah, nearly my entire high school, almost everything was online because COVID hit when I was finishing up middle school. So my entire teen life and adult life has been post-COVID, if you want to feel old. So yeah. I was 13 when COVID hit. So technically I was a teenager before COVID, but it was barely. I was specifically 13 because I turned 14 later that month that everything shut down in my area. So, yeah. I was not old enough to drive when COVID hit. So, yeah, everything shut down March 13th. My birthday is March 31st. So, yeah. It was like just then. And I know 2019 was a really weird year for my family as well. So that was a time. Actually, I think right now I could say that this year is comparable to 2019 for my family. Actually, I would maybe compare it to 2020, but oh yeah, all March birthdays were kind of like, okay, well, guess that's what I'm gonna remember on my birthday month for the rest of my life. But 2019 was surely a year. Yeah. So Anna, I can't super great remember 2020, but it's fine. I just know I can no longer handle the smell of paint, which is why I don't paint. So, yeah. That's part of the reason that I do like traditional art and everything, or digital art, and I usually use alcohol markers for my traditional art. Yeah, we didn't get locked down until March 2020, but I just had like family things happen in 2019. And I remember thinking, like, oh, also, if anyone used to watch the band Walk Off the Earth, they lost my favorite band member literally on the start of 2020. I think it was technically December 31st, 2019. But it was like right then. Ooh. I know gotta figure out angles. I think I'm going this angle. Yes.
Leave it to me, I just can't make it easy. I open and they walk in.
Okay.
They're nothing like you, oh, but the damage they'll do is gonna rip me a new one instead. And nobody warned me and it hurt so bad. Loving again when I thought you had me moving on and starting anew. Love after you is like a kick in the chest from the inside. Laughing and crying all night. Guess you get what you asked for. Oh, love after you is a weight that I can't
And then, yeah, because 2019 was also when we lost my first grandma. And then my dad also had a lot of, like, health things. But, yeah. Which, now that we are actually further away, I forget if I did share this on stream or not, but, this year I did lose my 2 remaining grandparents. So, that's why my streams have been very finicky of if I stream or not. My family has been dealing with that, unfortunately. And also, my mom is, like, physically closest to my grandparents. So, yeah. I just didn't want to, like, super share it while we were in the middle of all of that. But
The good life isn't about more. It's about
muting the ads again. But this is a downside if I'm not, like, in VC with someone when drawing. I will just space out when it comes to, like, coloring things. I'm surprised I haven't been silent more this stream, but I do tend to just, like, get very, very quiet. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, this one ad is still going. I'm waiting for it to stop. And it's like, it's still going. It's just the same one still. welcome back. I was basically just saying I'm surprised that I have not like been quiet more this stream. A downside to whenever I try and stream art is I will just like zone out for a while. Specifically when coloring. And I tend to go pretty quiet during it. But I've been trying to not do that this stream, which does mean that I'm like drawing slower, but oh well. Not even that. It's like when it's one of the parts that just does not take brain power at all. I'll just like, no thoughts are in my mind when I'm shading or like blending something out. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really explain it the best. Okay, I think that's cute with the glasses. One of these days I will actually learn how to like shade glass. That day is not today. Yeah. Okay, I think everything is like individually done. Oh, the bracelet. Where is the bracelet? I'm gonna quick go through everything. It's not on there. What is this? It's your lip. Where is your bracelet? Oh, your tongue is on the same layer. I'm gonna make sure that the tongue is the right color. That's what I thought. There's some of the wrong color on there. Ah! No, I clicked on that layer though. Come on. Okay, this is the thing. I know that the bracelet exists somewhere in here. I just don't know where. Is it on the eyes? It's on the eyes. It's on here. Okay. Oh, I was so zoomed in. What does... I know I probably could guess the colors, but I don't really want to. So I'm gonna quick look up the flag. I just want to make sure it's the exact like shade of the colors and everything. Wow. Hi, Cheese. Hello, Raiders. Hello, hello. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly color in this bracelet a singular color and then zoom out. Hello, Cheese Raiders. Waves, waves. How was stream? You were on in SMP. I forgot which SMP. But I know you were on in SMP. How was stream? How was it? Okay, I wanted to say whimsy, but I wasn't certain, and I didn't want to guess wrong. So, blah blah. Good, good, good. I popped in at the start of your stream, but yeah. His little guy time? Oh, fantastic. Wonderful. I am working on a commission for Wookie Jones. I am almost done with it, but you could become real. You're welcome to become real. If you have energy for it. Cheese? No, no, no. Come back here. Sit down. Waves finger at you. We are in the same time zone, I think. Yes, we are. No. No coffee. Please no. Please no coffee. Where did Cheese go? Oh. I know what time it is for Cheese. I don't want them drinking coffee right now. Oh. Oh, that's so bright. It's so bright. That's a nice thing about color theory, is that you can kind of just like, oh, that's too dull. Be like, that's too bright. No color for you. Oh, that's fair. I know for me, it doesn't really change me too much. But like, I don't know that how it affects that guy. So I think I do technically know. I've forgotten. So yeah. I'm gonna steal this color and then just like make it slightly not that color. Yes. And I'm also gonna look up the pan one to make sure that this is right. Oh, it is not saturated enough. That's what I'm learning, is I just don't saturate it enough. Oh, yeah. I don't think it's meant to do that. Well, it is, but like, that's not good for you. I'm just not a fan of coffee. Okay. I believe everything is like I'm gonna do one more thing. I know, every time that I'm just like, okay, I think it's done. Yay! It's not done. It's not done in my eyes. This is unfortunately a downside of not having like a for sure okay it is done to art. So I'm not even touching my ringer. But oh my gosh, there's another one I so bad want to work on, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to work on it for like a week and a half, and I'm kind of sad about it because today is like, I think, one of the last days I can do art. Hello! Welcome to Being Real. Hello.
I always get like a burst of energy after I stream. It's really fun.
Say that again?
I always get a burst of energy right after I stream.
That's fair. I kind of crash after I stream.
That's so fair. I know a lot of people do.
I'm just turning you up and my music down real fast.
Yes.
So, okay. But yeah,
You know,
wow. Right.
When I drink coffee, I see that was a conversation in chat. When I drink coffee, it does sometimes make me tired-er, and that's fine. It just kind of doesn't affect me much.
That's fair. No, it doesn't affect me too much, but like, still, you shouldn't drink coffee too much, especially before bed.
My sleep schedule is a bit messed up, so I'm not gonna sleep anytime soon.
Ay.
I have a few hours till I go to sleep.
I'm very different from you right now, despite being in the same time zone. I'm like, I gotta end stream soon, because I'm very EP. But
yeah, no, I don't really have a lot to do, so my sleep schedule is kind of a bit wibbly wobbly at the moment.
That's fair. I work 8 hours tomorrow, so I'm kind of like, ugh. I don't know if you're comfy saying time zones. I'm comfy saying time zones, but I have said that we're in the same time zone, so I'm like, I want to check in.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry. The thumbs up. You can share your time soon.
Okay. CST. So yeah. It's like 9:30 p.m. right now. I'm not touching the ringer. I don't like the ringer on this iPad.
Get a jump on back-to-school shopping. Hot deals on
Yeah.
Meyer brand.
Okay.
See, I have art to work on, so this is actually a great stream for me to be at. Hold on, let me pull my stuff up. I'll just sit here and hang out.
Yeah. I'm working on my thing for the Discord that we're in as well. I was working on that for like an hour today.
Yes.
And I'm having a wonderful
That's amazing.
time.
That's why I'm actually about to work on right now. In
Good.
fact, that was the idea. That's why I've opened. Hell yeah.
Good.
I'm excited.
I'm
I hope you
so
understand I'm
excited.
excited. I like how opposites, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a bit joyous.
It's wonderful.
It's the place we're in right now,
Yeah.
Rowan. Find out
Rowan,
where we
look
are.
at Discord.
Look at Discord for 5 seconds, please.
No, the one we are in right now. You are in the
The one
here.
we're sat in.
Okay. I think
Gamer.
I am relatively done. There's a
Hell
couple
yeah.
more things I want to tweak, but I'm gonna do that after stream. So I'm a quick go to this screen while I do a couple things. Do.
Alright.
And then I think I'm just gonna end stream, I think, because I am
That's so fair. It is in fact getting a bit late,
yeah.
as normal people would say.
I start work at like noon, so I'm kind of like, ugh.
Yeah. You should get your rest.
Yeah. So thank you for popping in, and I am going to send people
Do you want a suggestion?
sure. I think it's your suggestion is where I'm thinking. What is your suggestion?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Hold on. I always DM suggestions just because.
Yeah.
You know. That person.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. They were 1 out of 3 that I was picking
Yeah,
between.
I can guess the 3. Don't worry. And then you have your like backup chickens just in case.
Of course. When in doubt, chicken it up. Okay?
I do enjoy the chickens.
Good. As you should. This is a threat. Okay. But y'all have fun at Noki. I'm gonna go pass out.
Yeah. Bye.